Welcome to Anti-Chess Tarot. Hello, Scorpios. Welcome in. Let's get to your message. Thank you to all who have contributed to this channel. I really appreciate that. With your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments, donations. Thank you. And remember, not everything's going to resonate, but take what does and leave the rest. Certainly in your energy, Scorpio, I'm feeling like you're being pulled in all different directions. And it's all for the benefit of somebody else. So giving of your time to help somebody else out, and you're just getting stretched so thin that there's no time for self. That's the energy I'm feeling right now anyway. Here we go for you. Let's get some messages out here. The Nine of Pentacles and the Star. Yeah, you're there for everybody. You're doing everything for everybody. Needs to be some healing that takes place here as far as boundaries and your time and spending more time on self. 10 of Cups. That's a great card. That's your happily ever after. But I feel like you're just getting further and further away from it. With everything you're doing for others. It's an emotional decision because maybe some of these people are really needing your help. 5 of Pentacles, so you're kind of stuck. Like, if I don't do it, who else is? But it's really leaving you in a position of lack where you're really tired or you're not getting enough sleep. Or maybe you're even beyond, I'm hearing, recognizing what good sleep is. You know, it's something like that where you're just really taken away from yourself. The 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. I think these energies, I don't think they mean you harm by any means, but I think that they just want you to stay put because they really rely on you and your help. So I feel like in some instances, a lot of these people can do for self. You just make it easier. So rather than stepping back and saying to themselves, how can I help this person who's helped me so much? And is it maybe by expecting less from them? Or is it maybe by me doing for myself more? Or is it maybe by me doing for them as an exchange that hasn't taken place in a long time? And I don't think those people are doing that. I think they're focusing on themselves while you're focusing on them. And so, again, we come back to the full circle message of not enough attention being paid to self here. Page of Cups. Yeah, I think you really want some lively energy around you, some younger, youthful energy around you, some playful energy, some vacation time, some away time. Definitely you're thinking about this. A lot of these people, though, that need your help, maybe they admire you. And so, yeah, that gets in the mix. It's very tricky. I understand. I see the energy here that's very tricky of how to spend less time in certain areas and more time with yourself. We'll get some advice. We'll get there. 8 of Swords. I think this is exactly how you feel. I think you tuck it away and don't think about it, but I think you feel very much like this. That you are just tied to certain responsibilities. But the 8 of Swords also talks about how that's a self-imposed imprisonment. So let's find some advice here. The Chariot is here. This is strong will. This is moving fast. This is determining what you want and then not settling for anything less. Let's find out about that Chariot because that energy changes up the whole scenario here, potentially. What's the Chariot here, Spirit? Seven of Wands. You almost defend how much you're doing for others. At the detriment of self. Is that fair to say? Spirit wants you to put that same kind of oomph into yourself, that same kind of diehard loyalty into self. Lovers is out here. These are choices. Choices to be made. Think more, do more for self. How to get there, Spirit? Give us some advice here, please. I'm hearing it's about compromise. So let's say, for example, you're doing a lot for an older couple, and there are people in the neighborhood that can help out, or there are siblings that can help out, or there are organizations that can help with certain things for the elderly, and you look into that. You know, like maybe there's a group that mows lawns for the elderly or something like that. Or, you know, you split up time helping the parental units with siblings, something like that. You split the time, like a quarter here of the year, a quarter, you know, so you, or a half year or every other month, so that you have some free time as well. Four of Swords is here because you're getting to the state of burnout, I think, and you don't realize it. Once you're getting to the Seven of Swords, that's just telling you to lie down. So it's enforcing it's time to rest. So compromise, try and figure out some other solutions where you can distribute the work here with other people, maybe family, maybe friends, maybe different organizations that help out. High Priestess is here. You have good intuition. And I feel like I'm hearing you say, you know, I do the best with these people, even emotionally. I can't rely on other people to do that. I get that. I see that, you know, your feminine energy is there to nurture. And you feel like you've been given so much and you're very protective, absolutely, and are remarkable. But remember our cards saying, yeah, if you don't lay down, something's going to happen that just forces you to lay down. Burnout. So be just as aware about self as you are for other people. What do I need to do here to stay healthy for myself? Because you're not going to be helping anybody if you go down and have a health issue. Yeah, think of it in terms of some sort of compromise plan that needs to take place, because that is the victory. Otherwise, with the Six of Wands, otherwise you've got the Tower here. And that's what I'm seeing with this burnout energy. Like something's just going to come out of nowhere. And it's going to be something that makes you lie down and take a rest for your mental and physical health, I'm hearing. Ooh, good energy comes with the Wheel of Fortune. There's good fortune here. Yeah, and you saw how it flipped, or maybe I think you did. I think that was in camera shot. There's a lot of good energy here. Spread the work. You'll enjoy your experience so much more. It'll be worthwhile and a win for all parties. Six of Wands, victory. But you getting so immersed in somebody else's situation and helping, or multiple people, it's just going to take a toll on you. And ultimately, you're not going to be there for that person or those people. Spread the wealth. Spread the work. Five of Swords. Be strategic. You know how to do it. You know how to delegate. You know how to figure out what other people can contribute and how, so that you're not spread so thin. Work situation, personal situation. Figure out a plan, figure out the distribution, put it into place. People will follow you. I see good leadership skills here. Five of Cups. You're worried about, what if I don't give it my all the time? I'll have regrets. Can't give it your all the time. It's just going to take a toll on you. We see that message over and over and over again here. Give it what you can. and ask others to help too, to give here. Distribution. Delegation. Yeah. 10 of Wands. An ending to just total and utter exhaustion, which is where you're headed if you aren't there yet. And Spirit's drawing me back to this Page of Cups. Get into this lighthearted. It's more of Spirit saying, we want you to have fun too. You know, every day isn't about a responsibility or a guilt trip. And maybe you've had that since you were young. Helping. There's some sort of guilt element to it. But Spirit's saying, no, get out there, be youthful, enjoy, be around youth, enjoy that kind of energy. And I'm hearing if you can't do it all the time, then do it like designate one day a week. I mean, if that is a huge step for you, do that. If it's, you know, I'm going to take a month off, do that. Whatever it is that's going to work with your schedule, but that is totally about you 24/7. Even if that is one day. Do for you. More messages here for our Scorpios. Lots of messages here towards the end. Yeah, find something that inspires you. Here's our Page of Wands. Perfect example of that. I want to learn and I want to educate myself on something brand new and I want to be inspired. That's all about you. Hangman, think it over. It's an enlightenment period here. Take some time. Rest and think over what it is that you want to see happen in your life. And while you're doing that, determine what percentage you can give to others and pull back on that percentage. The moon, because what you don't see coming is the moon. And that's followed by the 3 of Swords. All the work you do may actually just end up in heartbreak if, like I said, you come to a place that's just total exhaustion. The Magician. The Magician is the master manifester. And I know you are very capable of that. And especially paired with the High Priestess, there's nothing but success here. It's just a matter, I think, of getting out of the guilt trip mode. I mean, you're very intuitive and you can manifest. So you can really do anything. And you can certainly do anything for others. And you've proven that over and over again. But you're just being asked to kind of get out of this energy that's doing it on your own all the time. That's the 9 of Pentacles. And she is very successful, the feminine energy here. But it also comes out, the 9 of Pentacles, with the Star. And that's all about healing and health. So there is an element of, while you are successful in this area, be mindful of your health. While you are successful on your own and in helping others, in this case in particular is the energy that I see, remember your health is very important and remember you. Manifest this serendipitous, fun, youthful, lighthearted energy, not guilt trip, work hard all the time energy. Nobody should be in that kind of energy. It's just too much. It's too much. Too much for any of us. Get some clarifiers out here. More messages for our Scorpio. I'm hearing from Spirit, look in the mirror. Are you looking kind of haggard? If you are, you know, the mirror is a message to you, or your overall appearance is a message to you. You know, when you're happy and you're at a good pace and you're doing for yourself and you're doing the self-care, you look at it comes out on the outside as well, the inside reflecting on the outside. If you're looking tired and overworked and, you know, take a look at who's staring back at you in the mirror is a good indication of if you're doing too much for others. The Fool is out here inspiring us to take a leap in another direction. Take a leap of faith. Pick someone who's loyal to you, who does for you, and take a leap. Ace of Wands. And there is a running theme here about being inspired. New passionate beginnings, being inspired, that lighthearted energy, you know. What do you want to learn? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to experience? And how long have you put that on the back burner because of other people's needs? That's a big message here. More messages for our Scorpio. I'll take this big clump. I'm curious. King of Pentacles. Yes, you've always done well. Yes, you can tackle anything. Yes, you are an overachiever. Yes, you are highly admired for that. It is a great quality, many qualities that you have. There's hardly ever been a situation you couldn't handle, and a task that you didn't take on, and a situation where you weren't a complete and total success. Okay? Queen of Swords. And in addition, you're very discerning, very intellectual. Cut through the bull. Seven of Cups. Invest in yourself. Cut through the bull now. See this for what it really is. You're being stretched too thin, and invest in self. Cut out what doesn't serve you. My confirmation card. As I say that, and the Three of Swords comes out twice. You've been asked twice to eliminate and cut out anything that's heartbreaking. And at one point it was paired with the moon. What you don't see is heartbreak coming. And now it's paired with the cutting things out, the Queen of Swords. Cut things out that don't serve you so you're not in a situation of heartbreak or let down or letting other people down or being upset because you feel like you let other people down when you didn't. You've just taken on way too much and have maybe unrealistic expectations there. Do for self. Very important message here. Within reason, help others. Also very important message. Let's grab an oracle while we wrap up here, Scorpio. I hope this has been helpful for someone out there. Exchanging gifts. Yeah, because it needs to be more of an exchange of gifts. So equal give and take. You're giving way too much. You're being the ultimate gift giver. But I don't see a whole lot of receiving that's going on here. And we don't want you to suffer from burnout. Because you're very capable and you're very kind and you're very giving. But focus on self. Let's grab a charm. The wheel. Take back the wheel, the ship's wheel. Get back in the helm. Be the leading man or woman in your own movie. Very important. Don't put other people ahead of you. You can, of course, help other people, but you only really help other people when you've helped yourself first. That is your message, Scorpio. I hope you like this message. I hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.